NYLA. Trapping. Getting it, y'all. OOTA, stay with me. Payroll. Yeah, yo, bitch. She do. Listen. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody. We back. You already know the vibe. We back with another one. Listen, we got Diddy on trial, y'all. Benzino snaps on 50 Cent, y'all. It's crazy. It's nasty. 50 clap back. It's nasty. Then we got a big Rico update. We got paperwork here as well that we got to get into. All kinds of things like that. And then we got Wack 100 versus Luce Cannon, as well as Bricc Baby begging for $5,000 from DJ Academics.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
I don't know. First, Bricc Baby turned pimp. You know when he went to NBC, he turned pimp. Cause every other word is rhyming all of a sudden. He bugging, yo man, I'm from down from the beach, but I'm so far out of reach. I said, is this sugar free? Yo, is this Bricc Baby? I swear I was cooking food the other day. I think I was smoking. I heard the voice. You know how YouTube be playing? Bruh, we gonna get into that. Salute to everybody. You already know the vibe. Everybody hit the poll on Great Granny Soul, on Jesus Sandals. I know it ain't Sunday yet, but on Jesus Sandals, hit the poll. Because I want to know what y'all thinking. Make sure y'all dropping a like. Make sure y'all sharing the content. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. We got to get into Diddy news. As y'all know, we're going to just get into a little bit of Diddy. Medusa, salute. Everybody, y'all just drop down in the chat. Salute to everybody. Grand rising to everybody. Blessings to all of y'all. You know what I mean? We made it to another day, and that's a blessing in itself. Regardless of what this day brings, whether it's something good or we perceive it as bad, we made it to today. And a lot of people that we know is not here today. So, salute to all the people that we know that's not here today. And salute to all of us that's here today. Straight. Anything else we want to make it, we can do that, but at least we did that. So salute to all of y'all. Listen, we got a lot to break down. You know, I've been live at the court, you know, throughout this last week. I was there throughout the jury selection. I got a chance to see Diddy, got into the court upstairs. You know, he had on his blue shirt, blue crew neck type sweater, white collared shirt with his tie. You know, had his hair combed back, it was gray, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't look like he was stressing. He didn't look like he was stressing as much as you would think he was, or you would think he would be. I have a lot, you know, we got a lot to get into. So we're just gonna play some audio, we're gonna get into some breakdown, we're gonna go on the Teaser Tells, take a listen, because Gina has been identified as victim number 3, and you know, victim number 3 has been missing, and victim number 3 was a big point of contention, especially yesterday in court. The two things that were the major factors yesterday in court when I was there was victim number 3 and Gina, and Cassie, the defense saying that Cassie got a propensity for violence as well. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to say that Cassie had a propensity for violence as well. But where do we go when we talking about things like that, right? She's a victim, right? But yet they're going to say that, you know what I mean, what, she's violent, what, she's a part of this. So what, is she a suspect or what is she? You know what I mean? So that's a big thing. That was a big part of contention yesterday in the court. So let's get into a little bit of audio. Salute to everybody. We're going to vibe out. We got a lot to get into.
Go check it out. Take a listen. Clean the house with conditioner here. Listen, it's a good one. However, for those of you guys that want the quick 10-minute recap, oh my God, Judge Aaron just basically confirmed that Gina Hunt is victim 3. And baby, we have the evidence. On top of that, he let us know about producer 1, victim 1, who victim 4 was. Y'all, this is explosive. I want to apologize to Judge Aaron for ever doubting him, because baby, you are 2 seconds on Diddy's ass. And baby, we love to see it. Okay, you guys, first of all, Gina Hunt is pretty much confirmed to be Dum Victim 3. That is literally now saying that they never wanted to testify and they never wanted to do this. This explains why Justin Combs was like, thank you God for saving us. And this explains why Diddy is pushing forward. And this also explains why Victim 3 is missing. Diddy probably got her out there floating on the island in the middle of anywhere. The only thing is, Diddy, you know that the feds also got private jets.
Hit the poll, y'all.
They can go and pick her up off the beach or wherever.
Diddy took 2 major losses yesterday. His motions that he tried to push through, they were denied. And this is not a joke, you know. He was trying to suppress evidences that's used against him from the seizures, from the raids and all of that, phone records, whatever. I mean, like everything, the phones, the iClouds, the laptops, whatever the case may be. The judge said no. That's a major loss that he took because now there's also no Frank's hearing. So now you cannot challenge any of those evidences that's going to be used against you. The Wack, if they have taps and stuff like that. Like if this case had wiretaps, these type of things you'd be trying to challenge. And these types of things is what you need a Frank's hearing to say, nah, they did illegal searches, they did illegal wiretap, they did illegal this and this and that. You need a Frank's hearing to go about fighting these things. And once they deny your Frank's hearing, you got an uphill climb, you up the mountain. You fighting like this, you versus the government, the United States versus you. You might think that you had an op in the street, you running around, think you got an op, you a gangbanger, you a street dude, whatever the case may be. Bro, when it's the US versus you, this is the biggest gang versus you. This is real beef. This your real op outside on you in the courtroom, bro. This is not a joke. This is scary times. Salute to everybody though.
Ever she thinks she's chilling. You guys. I'm working for House of Law.
It's nasty work. It's nasty work, y'all. Nasty work. Nasty work.
So I went through, Diddy got his butt handed to him in court. There was a motion to suppress evidence, okay? The judge denied the motion. However, in the denial, if you read through it, and I read through it.
Everybody hit the poll, which I think.
He gave us key information. Most importantly, it looks like victim 3 is Gina Han. Let's get into why we think this is, and let's get into it. And then we'll go into who victim 4 is, victim 3, we already know who victim 1 is, and producer 1. So listen to this. Victim 3. Now this is heavily redacted, okay? But there's still enough information to let us know who it is. We already know that victim 3 is one of Diddy's ex-girlfriends, okay? So it can't be some sneaky link on the side, but listen to this. Victim 3, Diddy argues, this is in the court documents. This is because Diddy's trying, the judge is saying no, but he's telling Diddy why it's no. Diddy argues that the warrant affidavits, which stated that Diddy did something that was blocked out.
I show Speed's uncle. He's my nephew. I'm not his dad. His dad is my brother. All right? Cool.
Redacted.
Seems like I have to say that every day, though. He's my nephew.
Excluded victim 3 because of this. She said that she was blanked and that Diddy blanked. But get this. So when Diddy said that, Diddy was saying this should be tossed out because the warrants were full of lies and omissions.
Y'all hit the likes, y'all hit the poll.
That I hurt victim 3.
Especially if y'all like my nephew, I show Speed. You know that's my nephew, right? But I don't want to talk to you about that because I don't really care. Listen, y'all drop the damn like. Y'all hit the poll because I want to know what y'all thinking about. Do you think Puffy's guilty or innocent? I'm there every day in the courtroom. I'm watching the jury people that's potential jurors. They up there lying. They like, yo, would you have a bias against Diddy? They go, no, I would have no bias. They go, you seen what you seen? They go, I seen the Cassie tape. I read this, I read that. They go, you ain't gonna have no bias. They go, no, I ain't gonna have no bias. People is trying to say the right things like they're on a job interview. You know jury duty is something you never want to do. These people are here, you hear them like they want to be a juror, bro. This is a Puff Daddy trial. This is different thing. People think they're gonna get famous. Sometimes you may want to get in this thing, you might get the wrong notoriety. So everything ain't good. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I'm telling you, one kid was real. He's like, yeah, I smoke weed. The judge, Ron said, when you smoke weed last? He said, last night, we all in the courtroom laughing. I swear, every courtroom. The overflow room is the courtroom that the news reporters, everybody in. And upstairs in the real courtroom, everybody laughing. You hear me? Everybody's laughing. He said he smoked weed last night. So I'm laying we in there like, you smoked weed last night, but you ain't smoked weed this morning. I swear, when I said that, people started laughing in the court. Because I'm saying, how you smoked weed last night? You come to court today. It's nerve-wracking. It's nervous to go to court. You ain't gonna smoke a blunt before you go to court. If you smoked a blunt last night. If I'm quitting smoking weed, and I smoked weed last night, and I have to go to court today, well, I'm quitting after today. I'm going to smoke weed today. I'm going to court. I'm not quitting today if I smoked last night. Come on, bro, let's make sense. Let's just make sense, bro. Come on, don't make sense.
I had proof that victim 3 never really thought it hurt her. And I had proof that victim 3 thinks it was no big deal.
Or what it's called, John. Salute everybody. Y'all drop a like, drop where y'all from in the chat. Drop where y'all from. I big up where y'all from. But I put y'all faces with the places. So when I see your name, I may know where you from. So that's how I remember things sometimes, man. Feel me? Word though, let me know what Ye got a new track.
No, and you.
What's the name of it? Is it hot? Better yet, hold on, wait. I don't know. Is we rocking with Ye? Ye like that step uncle cousin that we had. He be aight, but then he come to the crib and he be wildin' sometimes. So wasn't he wildin' again just the other day? I don't know. If Ye cool with us, let us know the song he on. Yo, what's good, real BK? Salute, bro. Let us know where Ye on, bro. Cause is he our brother again, our uncle, our cousin? That be wildin'?
But if they have a
Motherfucking talented though. Like Chris Brown. They try to get Chris Brown the last year. Chris Brown like this. Nigga, when niggas try to grab Chris Brown, that niggas are like this, hit the mic on the nigga like this. Out the coat on the Usher. You know how Usher came out the sneakers? Nigga, Chris Brown came out the coat on them niggas. They still be trying to grab Chris Brown every day. Yo, Chris, anytime anything happen with anybody and their girlfriend, they bring up Chris Brown, you know? That shit is the saddest thing in history, bro. You know, anything that anybody go through with their girlfriend, they bring up Chris Brown, man. Why, bro? What Chris Brown? First of all, Chris Brown was a kid when that happened with him. He was a young ass kid. You comparing grown-ass men to the young Chris Brown, not even Chris Brown today. That shit is crazy. But look, every time they try to grab Chris Brown and put him in a situation, still after that, they grab him, the media be trying to grab him. So that nigga like right out the coat, like Usher out the sneakers, homie. You cannot catch him. He's one of the greatest talented artists of our generation, son. Just like Kanye. That's what keep him on the string. If Kanye was trash, oh nah, we'd have kicked him out. We'd have kicked him out the whip a long time ago. If anyhow Kanye get trash right now, his next whatever, we're gonna cook him. And you know that we are. So let's just be honest.
Davis had included all at victim 3's public statements. They would have included a public interview in which
Free Smokey, Rufus, Free Smokey, yo, hold up. Moment of silence for Smokey bankroll for his bank account. For the 50 million. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. That's for the 50 million that they try and get up out of Smokey. You know what I mean? They fucking house cleaners and all that. They bugging. They came through cleaning and shit bugging. What you want, Smokey? They got the 50 million about us, Smokey. They trying to get the 50 million out of Smokey. But look, Smokey, don't get caught up like Shannon. Shannon thought, you know, Shannon got the lift. You know you gotta talk with a lift when you talk like Shannon. Because the thing that Shannon got caught into, bro, was nasty work, bro. Salute, Lord, salute, Angela Small, salute. Bro, you didn't see what he got caught into? Bro, he said, listen, you have disrespected me for the very last time. And I'm gonna punish this asshole, and I'm gonna make sure that no man wants you again. I said, Shannon, what are you doing? Shannon said, I'm going to punish this asshole. First of all, be scared of a nigga that say asshole, and says it like that. If a motherfucker says asshole like asshole, be scared. And be scared of a big black nigga with a lisp. I'm not racist, I'm black. I'm with the people. But Michael Tyson with the hello, oh yo. So I'm just saying, it gets serious with a big black nigga with a lip. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga Shannon wound out. I don't know if it's all alleged, but in the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? She said, Shannon, I didn't want to go home with you. You was with Michelle. What do you mean? I don't want to go home with you, Shannon. What's going on? Remember, Shannon was caught up with Michelle when he tried to do the clout chase play. That's where Shannon went wrong. Because Shannon has been chasing this viral success of Cat Williams ever since it happened, bro. This is a once in a million thing. But that feeling of that, imagine you just get your little 2,000 views on your first shit. You're like, you chasing that shit like a fiend. So imagine you get what he got. Nigga, you like a crackhead. You like Pookie like this for the view. You like Pookie for the view. He really want that again. But he's gonna chase it. That's why he put out the Michelle tape. The whole thing allegedly. Hold up, this just in. My microphone. From my LA correspondent. Allegedly Shannon. Allegedly Shaw. They said Michelle. It wasn't really Michelle. They said Michelle. He had a shorty named Michelle, but that's somebody else I heard. Allegedly Shannon. Give me beat. Listen. I heard Michelle's name was Michael, allegedly. Or Mikael. Or Michael. right? And allegedly, I don't know if it's a him or her or word. I don't know. I'm not out the who living and giving it. Look though, I heard allegedly that Michael, whatever their name was, had a beef that was located in their briefs. Had a broom in their Fruit of the Looms, homie. Had a blicky down by the doohickeys. Like, I'm just saying, on Pie Rules, on Neighborhood Cousins. I'm not gonna cap to you. Allegedly though, on Neighborhood Cousins, I ain't gonna allegedly. But yo, a broom in the Fruit of the Loom, a blicky down by them doohickeys. That's all I heard, allegedly. But look, listen, we got a lot to get into. Shannon, he said, listen, you have disrespected me for the very last time, and I'm going to punish this asshole, and I'm going to make it so that no man ever wants this asshole again. I'll show you the paperwork. Go on my channel. You can read it all. So I might be inflecting and doing comedy with it, but everything I'm saying out my mouth is the paperwork. So when people watch my shit, I know they be tight. They be wondering, and I use my legends, but they know I'm talking about the paperwork. That's in the paperwork, bro. So I'm not fluffing to you. That's exactly what she said. No, I don't want to go home with you, Shannon. I don't want to go home with me. Nothing. Shannon said, no, but Shannon won't take no no's for the answer. I said, you gonna get this big black. I said, you gonna get that big black baby that you keep asking me for. Because you know, she said, Shannon, I don't want you to put a big black baby in me, Shannon. Allegedly. First of all, Shannon's not even the wildest person in this situation. She's wild. First of all, you dealing with a big black nigga like that with a lift, and you like 19, you's a wild chick. Salute to you. Salute to you. I'm scared of her. Salute to you. On Power Rules. Look. She dealing with this big black nigga with a lift, talking about he gonna punish her asshole to the point that no man is gonna want her again. And she's okay with that. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Are you dumb or are you dumb? Let's keep it gangster with us, bro. Bro, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. First of all, the girl is 19 years old, right? Shannon like 56, whatever the hell he is, right? Boom. She obviously got a nigga that she's dealing with that's in her age group. Yes or no? Okay. Around her age group, maybe 20 something, maybe he been fucking with her since they've been young, right? Possibility. Yup. But then, so obviously, she probably got a shorty already. Her little man, whatever she got. So she dealing with Shannon. Shannon's not her man. Shannon's the guy that she deals with. But Shannon is not only trying to cuff it, act like it's his girl exclusively, which he's bugging. Slow down, Shannon. Right? He's not only trying to be exclusive when he's lying, putting out videotapes of the girl Michelle. He's telling the girl that he's being exclusive with her. All right? But then he's gonna put out a tape clout chasing the Michelle thing. This is the thing that made it blow up. Because she's like, nah, you tried to play me. Nah, you tried to play me, bro. Nah, what? Nah, deal with Michelle, bro. She like, nah, deal with Michelle. Urban Max, salute. She like, nah, we're banned. She like, salute. She like, deal with Michelle. Nico, what up? She like, deal with Michelle, bro. I'm good. Now she's at that point. Remember, she been saying like he exclusive. She probably seen brushes in the road. So now she's like, nah, where? You tried to play me. Okay. Because you know it be like that. A chick can deal with mad shit. But it be some shit that you'll do that will send her off the shits, bro. Come on, bro. We gotta think like humans, bro. Don't think about people being rich or poor. Don't think about just allegations. Because allegations is allegations, okay? But if Shannon allegedly was even talking about being exclusive, he was lying. You know what I'm saying? You already got shorty. You can deal with her. You older than her already. Why you even gotta be like that? You know what I'm saying? Let her do her own thing. You know what I'm saying? You got money, you got everything you want. You can have anybody you want to. So why are you doing this? Feel me? Then imagine she got her little boyfriend, she got 19, 20 something years old. And you talking about you gonna punish this asshole to the point that no man want her again. When he loved her since he was fucking like 5, 6 years old, and he want her and he loves her. So you don't think he gonna be at your crib like Versace? Shannon, you're playing a dangerous game telling niggas shorties that you gonna punish this asshole till nobody gonna want her no more. Cause the nigga comes to your crib like Versace. Homie. What are you doing? Slow down. Get the pussy and chill. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. So, people losing their minds. But we gonna get back to Diddy though. Oh yeah, we getting into Wack 100 too. Oh, we gotta get to the Wack. Let's finish up with some of this. The Tisa Tells, my ex-girlfriend. I love her. She broke up with me. I was cheating. I can be honest. Somebody was cooking me in my other video. Oh, she ain't never gonna get back with you. Okay, so what? If she don't get back with me, she don't. But I love her, and I can be honest as a black man. That's okay. Sometimes where we come from, we can't be honest as a black man and say, you know what? I was wrong. They're like, nigga, I'm still schmooving and grooving. What's the problem? So look, shout out to Tisa Tells though. You already know my ex. Supposed to be my next, and me and her gonna have a whang when we ready, but y'all gotta help me get it back. Everybody drop a like. Everybody make sure that y'all are hitting the poll. So Real TV, salute, King, salute.
Diddy's systematic pattern.
Everybody get the lights up too. What we doing here? I know we rocking.
You guys.
What we doing?
You guys.
We ain't stopping.
Listen, and this is an exclusive.
We got a lot to
I read the
get into.
documents first. One. How many Diddy's ex-girlfriends have given public interviews where they talked about Diddy's abuse? I'll wait. Are you talking about Tasha K's interview with Gina? Because that's what I'm thinking too. Judge Aaron just confirmed that Gina, upon information and belief, let me know if you think I'm wrong, reading this, upon information and belief, Gina.
Here's how I got.
Yeah, they made reference because they don't say who the victim is, but they make reference to the situations that the victims are alleging. And then when you go into the situations, this is how you sort of figure out who did what. Like sometimes, like you have a case, right, and somebody's snitching on you, right, and the person would be listed as confidential source, a CS, or the person could be listed as a CI, a cooperating individual. That means that's a person that's not getting paid. A confidential source is a person that's actually getting paid by the government and they're ratting, you know what I'm saying? But a cooperating individual could be like your ex-shorty coming around you or some nigga you knew and he ratting and all that just for free, just to rat on you, just to rat because he hating or she hating, you know what I'm saying? So it could be like that or like that. So now,
sales CRM and
Diddy saying, but no, it's victim number 3. And Diddy.
So now, right? So now, when you read your paperwork now, it says CS, it says a CS met you at boom, 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 where you gave CS boom, 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 and they observed you boom, 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 whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you know the situation that you was in. You know you only met this one Spanish person or this one black person or this one white person. You know who you met because you know the situation it had. So even though it says CS, you know who the person is. So this is how you find out who the victim is, because when I read the paperwork yesterday, it makes references to certain parts, like she spoke on a platform on YouTube and this and that. Which person that was allegedly a victim of Diddy ever spoke on YouTube? Cassie is allegedly a victim of Diddy, right? But she never spoke on YouTube. What are you talking about? Who spoke about Diddy? You see what I'm saying? Only Gina is the person that spoke on YouTube in relations to Diddy. So Diddy's making defense claims against her conversations and things she claimed on the Tasha K interview, even though that happened a while ago. They're still trying to fight that, but everything that they're trying to fight, Diddy's side I'm talking about, has been denied. Shut down. It's crazy. Everybody get the lights up. Salute to everybody. Future, salute. Blake, salute. The debater, salute. Dear Lori, salute.
He's saying, but no.
Everybody hit the poll. Everybody hit the likes. Let's get the poll on 100. Let's get the likes on 100. Even if you pass by, just drop a like and hit the poll. And I appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you subscribe so you can come back.
Aaron was saying, even if we believe with victim 3 and all these good statements you're talking about, she gave a public interview. If you want to talk about her statements, let's talk about all of it. She gave a public interview where she recounted your vicious abuse. As far as I know, that is Gina Hun. They said even if the affidavits didn't clearly state that Gina still has a soft spot for you, they provide detailed evidence that bomb. They said that in another incident, this is redacted too. He also did this. This is clearly sufficient to establish that Diddy used force and coercion to get that woman to participate in things that she did not want. Y'all, Gina has been...
Everybody hit that like when you're hitting that poll. Trust me, hit the like. I know I got more likes than that. YouTube be hacking up. Be hacking way with me, bro. Make sure y'all hitting the poll, double tapping it, to make sure you double tap on the screen. I'm telling you, there's a lot of weird things that be happening in this program. I don't be wanting to complain, because when you complain, they start really doing some weird shit. I'll be like, mum's the word. I be just trying to figure it out with my channel without even beefing. I don't be saying that. But I need for y'all to make sure y'all dropping likes. I know y'all dropping the likes on this. Come on, bro. I done dropped some funny shit, Shannon Sharp. I know y'all was laughing about that. Come on, bro. But at the end of the day, YouTube be hating, bro. Look what they doing. Y'all drop a like for me because YouTube be hating. I'm tired of this.
Biggest dummy of all. Gina really thinks by saying she's too far away and she's going to
They be hating,
testify.
bro.
You really
No way I'm on 9
really
likes,
believe
bro.
the feds
It's
when
retarded.
say they have no idea
That's
where
retarded.
you are. And they've been saying
That's retarded. You know that's retarded.
watching you and
Look
having
at
you
me.
understand.
Right now, let me tell you how many people that's watching this live right now. 24 minutes. Right now, we're at 1455. You think 9 people like that? YouTube's hating. I will show y'all right now. Look, you want me to move the screen? Look. I swear to God. Let me show you. We have 1519 people. And they give me 11 likes. YouTube's hating, bro. They be wrong, bro. I ain't mad at them, though. Do y'all think YouTube? Let me shut up. Let me shut up. But they come from
Surveillance for your own safety. Do you really honestly believe that the feds don't know where you are? Because they do.
Mum's the
Do
word.
you really honestly believe that Diddy is... Let me just say this, and I said it once and I said it twice. Diddy did not care about Gina in the best of times. Gina never, in Diddy's mind, was worthy of ever being his +1 publicly.
Nope. But Gina's gonna be a big thing, so we're gonna wrap this up right here, because we're gonna move on now. That's my ex-girlfriend. I told you, she broke with me, funny. So I get to spend my little time. I could be real, funny. So I heard her. So good now. Guess what though? When we come to Gina and when it comes to Cassie, this was the big thing, that was the big things in the case yesterday. Okay? Victim 3 was missing, which is Gina. Allegedly we're saying it's Gina, right? Because I told you why we're saying it's Gina, because you could read the paperwork, even though things are redacted, it's blacked out or whatever. You just read the situations that's in the middle. You said, oh, okay, that's that person, that's this person. You feel me? So we rounded it down to Gina. We didn't need nobody else to round it down for us. When you read the paperwork, you see it's Gina. So we'll say allegedly though. Her missing, why she's missing, did she just have a change of heart, or what the case may be. I also got a conversation from Gene Deal, an update from Gene Deal directly on the phone, breaking it down, some shit from Gene Deal. Bust your ratchet for the OOTAs. Bust your ratchet for the OOTAs, the last shooties. Listen, so I'm gonna give y'all some of that the Gene Deal in a little bit too. We upload some content, so I got a lot of things to upload. Sandra, hello, Queen, salute to y'all. Y'all gotta drop it out front, cause y'all names I see names that's like y'all names all the time, you know. Sometimes some people got some different names. Shout out to y'all. Y'all names be funny and shit too. But make sure y'all drop them when y'all from in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So I can know. Y'all think Wack is a rat? Oof, man. Before I seen the CS2 paperwork, I'm like, damn, there ain't no way we can say Wack is a rat. Wack is a rat. But if you were leaning away, you'd be leaning that way. You know what I'm saying? Wack is a part of everything. He's always a part of everything. He even went to no jumper through the watch on the table. He wanted to be in the crime, but he's not in the crime. He said he wasn't there. He said he didn't want nothing to do with it. He told Luce to stop. It's just a lot with Wack, you know what I'm saying? So Wack is gonna be, you know what I mean, something that you think of and how you perceive him. You know what I'm saying? Straight. You can't tell nobody how to feel about Wack. We gotta get away.
After his nephew shot him, there was an audio recording that...
We gotta get into Benzino though, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all.
Officers
I don't want to sidetrack, but I love y'all.
I believe.
I'm sidetracking, but I love y'all, and y'all asking me questions, so I'm most definitely gonna respond to y'all. So that's what it is.
Was the one to put it out, but other people had heard it before Wack even put it out too. In the recording, he identifies his nephew as the shooter.
Everybody drop a like, everybody hit the poll. Let's get the poll on 100, let's get the likes on 100. I appreciate y'all. Grand rising to everybody. Let's get to it, y'all. Help me out. Let me help you, help you.
Potentially, I just was going through the procession. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no gun on me. I didn't have any gun. There was no gun. He had a gun. Obvious.
When you say he, who's that?
Who's he?
All right. Thank you for clarifying those last couple points. I'm going to end the recording.
That's what Benzino said. He had a gun? Yo, Benzino, you wild out, bro. I ain't know he said that, bro. What? That's what Benzino said? No, you lying. I've been in the courtroom, you know, this whole week. I didn't hear this. I'm just playing it. Nah, that's not what Benzino said. No. No, I gotta go back. Pause, but go back. When we talk about the days here. No Diddy, pause. But look.
Obvious. I'm saying I don't have no gun on me. I didn't have any gun. There was no gun. He had a gun. Obvious.
When you say he, who's that?
Guy.
All right. Thank you for clarifying those last couple of points. I'm going to end.
He said, thank you for clarifying those last couple of points. I'm going to end. Kamari, salute, queen. What the hell going on? The hell? That was a nasty one, but I think he got hit, though, at this situation. But you're still not supposed to say nothing, bro. I don't know who had a weapon. I didn't see it. It happened. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Why do you have to tell them anything? You were the one that got hit if you got hit. You can say, I don't know, I didn't see nothing, bro. Niggas hit me, I don't know. Nigga came from somewhere. Nigga probably had a fucking sniper rifle for all the fuck I know, nigga. Nigga could have been on the roof. I don't know where this nigga was, man. This nigga hit me, though. I know that. That's all you do know, nigga. All you know is you've been hit. That's it. You know, like boom. Like when you in a war, let's think a Private Ryan movie, any movie, right? They go like, I'm hit. I'm hit. Right? They don't say, the nigga's that way, he going over there. He ran. He over there. Yo, go get the nigga. They don't do all of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't do all of that, bro. All they do is say, I'm hit. And then you hold it down and try to heal up. And they try to patch your shit. Tourniquets. You know what I'm saying? And get your shit right, homie. Michael, salute. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
In the recording,
that's what I thought.
You understand each time we've talked that you've been on the table, you know, and so forth, and it's a tape state, you understand that? Okay.
There were also the court transcripts where he was summoned to testify in court against this.
This is what he said. Okay. Miss Fowl, objection to court. No, you may answer the question. What was the question? Is that because you told them you didn't know who shot you? I don't recall. You don't know if you told them that? I don't recall. Well, who shot you? I know Guy shot me. Guy, G-A-I. You would have thought G-Y, like a guy. G-U-Y. No, nigga, the nigga name is Guy, bro. No, G-A-I. They said, I know Guy shot me. Ma'am, and he put a ma'am after that. He said the nigga shot me respectfully. No. How you snitching respectfully? The nigga said the nigga shot me, ma'am. The nigga Guy shot me, ma'am. No. So look, you know Guy shot you? That's what they asked him. Yup. Did you tell the Commonwealth that? I don't remember. Let's start out with what you first said. Benzino. Nasty work. I'm gonna think of a name before this couple of minutes is over in the stream, and we gonna listen to you, whatever, 50 Wildin', we gonna think of a name for your ass. Give Benzino a name, y'all. We gotta give him a name. He just told in Zenith. How old are you? You ever seen the big floor screen TVs from back in the days? Bro, that nigga told on the big screen, the Zenith shit that your aunt or your grandmother had, that big shit. You know what I'm saying? That big TV that could not move. That it's still probably in the crib. Even though they done left that house, the TV so big it can't move, right? A Zenith TV, no. Floor model shit. Feel me? Bruh, floor model, bruh. Floor model.
His nephew, Benzino, said this.
Drop it like in the poll.
Entire court transcripts. He's also saying he doesn't remember seeing who shot him, and he doesn't remember the statement he gave before to the police officers when he was in the hospital. So Benzino's whole thing was, yes, I said these things previously to law enforcement when I was confused after being shot, but I didn't get on the stand and say.
Oh my days. When you was confused, that's in court when he said, Guy shot me. You wasn't confused when you said Guy shot you in the courtroom, bro. Even if you said some shit when you drugged up and they come try to catch an interview from you bugging. Yo, this nigga Guy hit me, bro. This nigga from 199 Lennox, nah, me. This nigga from fucking Queens Boulevard, son. This nigga from Atlantic Ave, son. Yo, this nigga from Pelham Parkway, what the, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you met it up right there. You was in the court. You said, guy shot you. He said, do you remember telling the people anything? You said, no, I don't recall. They said, you didn't remember them? You don't recall. So do you know who shot you? You said, guy shot me. You said, you know that guy shot you? You said, yep. Okay, did you tell the Commonwealth that? You said, I don't remember. Okay, so let's get into that then. Sound effect. Blue button. It's nasty work.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
Benzino. We gotta think of a name for Benzino. Oh, you said Diddy is guilty. Anything that anybody feels something, y'all just gotta put Lily Taylor salute, Alice salute. Tell me what y'all feel. Also, hit the poll, but get in the comments. I was downtown. I was in Manhattan in the courtroom, and I was outside. I got a conversation with a guy that was from Diddy's side. He was like, boom, boom, boom. He feels Diddy's guilty. Like that's knows Diddy for 38 years. I got a conversation with him. I'm gonna upload it to my channel today. Then I got a conversation with some people that was out there, different color people, white and black people. A lot of people were saying that he was guilty though. You know what I'm saying? There was a few people were saying like, you know what I mean? I don't know, boom, 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 boom. But you don't really see that many people say, nah, he innocent, nah, he innocent. You either see people trying to play the fence or you see people saying that he's guilty. So that's why I was saying, as a juror, I think that all of us that's watching this or we watching YouTube videos, we reading the case and all that, I think all of us is like a 13th juror. You know what I mean? We all are going to be watching it and all going to make our own judgment from what we're going to see and what we're going to find out about the facts of the case. So I asked the question to you and to me and to everybody because I'm there every day in the court. You know what I'm saying? And I'm listening to these jury members and people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm listening to the court. I seen Diddy, all type of shit, bro. So it's giving it more of a seriousness to me now that I'm seeing this thing is hitting closer to home to me to see it and all that shit. I'm really in the thick of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm around news motherfuckers like this. Nigga told me yesterday, yo, son, I see you on MSG, nigga. Yo, boy, you on NBC, nigga. Fuck you, me. I was on Inside Edition, nigga, with fucking Lester. Nigga, he like, yo, bless. I'm like, yo, bless. He like, yo, chill, son. I'm gonna talk to you about that later. Anyway, I got the videos. I'll upload it to you. And I got Brian Steele. Brian Steele. Seen Brian Steele yesterday, too. Like this. Oh, shit, caught Brian. Coming out the joint like this. Brian. Nigga walk like he got that steel, nigga. Brian popped out the building like this. I said, Joe, this nigga on smoke. That's the only lawyer you want on your case, homie. I don't give a fuck if you got a stealing from CBS. Brian, we hiring you. I don't do CBS cases. Brian, we hiring you. That nigga Brian be in the hood doing some bullshit cases, some parking tickets. We have, Brian need to come to the hood. We had Brian still working there. He had that bad though. That nigga be doing some bullshit though. Some petty larceny out of Aki's store. Nigga done stole 10 chopped cheeses.
Mattered the most, where it could have gotten my nephew 15 years. That's his whole thing. Now, Benzino went on this podcast specifically because they had a former group member of his on there saying that Benzino had snitched based on the recording. So while on this podcast, Benzino really went off and was arguing back and forth with the host and eventually got up and left the podcast. There was audio at the end of them arguing and it sounds like a confrontation happened, but you couldn't see what happened. Well, 50 Cent decided to post a clip from this interview with the caption, "You want me to believe Omar was stooly because Sosa said so? Yes, if I say he ain't right, he ain't right." He also included the comment, "This is your paperwork, the wrong with your man." This caused Benzino to go on live and just go off.
Come on, Benzino. Roll the clip.
Shopify's point of sale.
Roll the clip. Nah, you know what I need? I need to change this part. I need Benzino, because this nigga is wilding, bro, on Bloods and Crips. Nah, this nigga Benzino's wilding. I gotta change the post on the Bloods and Crips. Yo, listen. Nah, I gotta change this. It's all good. Salute to everybody that hit that poll. Y'all check what the stats was for me. Is Benzino a rat? That's straight. I'm doing the facts. Is Benzino a ratata? And rata in Espanol. Dime paños y rata. Niggas and rata? I don't know, homie. I don't know. Tell me if he biting the cheese or what? Munster? Mozzarella? What is the nigga biting? Cheese? Which one? Put the cheese in the chat. Milk cheese emojis, rat emojis, and all that. Boom. That's the first question. This is the question. Hold up. Let's play the audio though. Let's get to the audio. Salute to everybody that's in the building. You know I love my people. But this is nasty.
Didn't do shit about it. Then, at the Hit Factory, Murder Inc. thumbs up on him and Tony Yayo, and he makes statements, which is his signature, made statements about what happened. Now, with me talking about this, I want a lot of people to realize, and a lot of the younger guys to listen to what I'm saying. Me, I got a big heart. You know, a lot of things that I've done for people were my own fault because I ended up doing shit for the wrong people. These motherfuckers would just walk over my dead body, step on me if they had a chance, right? In the situation with my nephew and Curtis, it's like they're kind of alike. Like I helped both of them, and then years later they kind of stabbed me in the back. First with Curtis. We'll start with Curtis since he likes posting things. You know what I'm saying? When he was at the Hit Factory, and I've told the story before, but it kind of means something now, right? Curtis ran down to my studio session not even a half a block down. And I actually helped his ass. He showed me where he got poked up. And I actually helped him and sent him on his way to the hospital, called him car service. Because he didn't have any money, I don't think, on. How else was he going to get to the hospital? He showed me where he got poked up. He showed me the...
Listen, that's crazy though. He's telling a real story. That's crazy. That 50 got into the shit, he got into it, ended up running towards him and got towards him, which is crazy. He helped him at the time. But it shows the gravity of how diabolical and petty 50 Cent is. Nigga, yeah, you did, and you still out. This nigga 50's wild, son. This nigga's bugged out, and he never forgets nothing. Benzino, you know, but Benzino never really came at 50, you know. He never really came at 50, I think, at the time. What Benzino made the mistake was doing was disrespecting Eminem. And ever since he did that, 50 just been on his cool feet. That's what he did. Because he never really came at 50 like that. You know what I'm saying? He never really did. Trust me, look what he said. He said 50 even ran to him at the time. If that's what he did, I mean, this is what happened, bro. Trust me. He did Eminem. He had the Source magazine. Some people are younger. You don't remember what happened. He had a magazine called The Source. Okay? You know, Benzino's father's rich and shit. Like, he's half Italian and half black type shit. You know what I'm saying? Benzino had The Source, though. The Source magazine, Source Awards, all that. If you don't want to have a producer all in the video, shouldn't I? Cut it down, bro. Source. The Source had awards, all that. Benzino had all of that. You feel me? And when he was in his glory days, in his position, where he could have been fair and unbiased, you know what I mean? He's gonna even try to discredit Eminem, bro. Come on, bro. It didn't matter if Eminem was white, bro. Some people transcend certain shit, bro. Don't matter what you are. Like Nipsey Hussle, he a Crip, he from Africa and all that. That nigga transcended all that. A blood nigga love him. It don't matter what you are. You know what I'm saying? People from America, people from all over love him. Don't matter. Some people transcend what you just come from, man. You know what I'm saying? So Eminem was beyond that. We all love Eminem and only. Eminem's nice, bro. That nigga's dope. We all know that. You can't even hate on that. If you saying that he's not and he's trash, you're a damn liar, bro. Come on, my nigga. You can't be a hater that much. You gotta give a nigga they flowers, my nigga. And he tried to take it. I think he rated his album like he's supposed to give Eminem's album, I think, 5 mics. And didn't give, he gave him 4 mics, bro. Eminem. Bro, how do you give Eminem 4 mics, bro? I'm talking about one of them hot albums, son, like Marshall Mathers LP or one of them shits like that, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Are you dumb or you dumb, bro? Anyway, that's when he played himself. And ever since that, 50 been on his cool feet. Ever since then, son. Cool feet.
It'll drop with when Black Child put him up with no bullets in it. Me, the big heart that I have, the cancer in me, said, come on, you know what, let me help you out. And I helped him out. And now years later, he keeps trying to, what a lot of people been doing, trying to put a stain on my name and on my reputation. And you can't do it. The transgender thing didn't work. The gay shit didn't work. None of that works. I'm not gay. I've never been gay. I never even met that transgender. Never was even in the same room. We shot a movie together. The director gave the transgender my number. They edited the conversations. Never even hooked up, never seen nothing. I have a history of dealing with beautiful women my entire life. The woman.
But there was a weird video. I'm not putting that on Benzino. I'm not saying that he's something. Because I don't know about the transgender thing. I know that there was a funny thing that 50 also was making a thing too. When he was in a hotel room with Cavalli, you can Google it now. He's in a hotel room and he gets kicked out of a hotel. It's like a motel. Sorry, not a hotel, a motel. You know, like it's a little small motels like at the side of the road. They got all of the rooms on, like in the movies, they got all of the rooms right there. You go upstairs, but it's like right there, like on the side of the road type motel. He's in like one of those motels, all right? And he's having an argument with the woman or the people that works there, and they telling him, nah, he's telling him you gotta get out. So he's getting out, he got his car parked here, and he's trying to get his thing. The police is involved. So you see in the body cam footage of the police. And then Cavalli's inside. He said, now my homeboy's inside taking a shower. So we like, allegedly, I say allegedly, but his homeboy's inside taking a shower. But this is like some cheap ass motel. Both y'all supposed to have your own rooms in some cheap ass motel. Why y'all in the same room and he has to be taking a shower? You know what I'm saying? You can Google the video and see it for yourself. I know that 50 was talking about that shit too. That shit was crazy, bro. I swear. Benzino gets kicked out of a hotel, but it's really a motel, bro. Straight. I can play it right. I can find it right now. So you can. Word, I'm playing to show y'all too, bro. It's crazy. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Cause I'm not putting that on nobody, bro. Especially us as black people, it's hard to put shit on people, bro. Cause we ain't got shit anyway. Goddamn, you want to throw shit on, you know what I mean? So I respect it, bro. But that shit was just funny to me. It was just weird.
But that's a different story. Yeah, like Curtis, he represents.
You want to see that? All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Insecure, not always that Nick on the side looking like at the other niggas who be getting bitches. See, I didn't grow up the big, tough, thug gangster nigga. I was a fly hustler nigga. But if you put me, I'd take your head off. But I wasn't out there bullying people. And I ran with a big crew that still with me today. Free my brother Porky, free Trev, free Hood Boss. So I don't, that street shit, I did it all. So
I got it right here, look.
I'm
on mine. Y'all tell me what y'all think. So I'm not judging nobody's numbers, son. I don't be not the one to say niggas a rat, nigga. If you, I think you're a rat, I think you're a rat. For real. There's paperwork gonna make me see that. For real. Like 600, Christopher Lovejoy, he's a cop. I don't call him a rat. He's a cop, bro. He's a straight cop, bro. He acts like a cop. You know what I mean? So you gotta know the difference between a cop and a rat. You know what I mean? A rat's a rat, a cop's a cop. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. If you're a cop, I'm not gonna call a cop a rat. You're a goddamn cop. Why you call a cop a rat? That makes no sense, bro. He's supposed to be ratting. He's a cop. He thinks the other way than you think. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? Duh. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? 600 is 12. That's why I call him 1200. I don't call him snitch 100. No, he's not a snitch to me. He's a cop. His name is 1200. Because he's 12 and I'm keeping it 100. Or bet me 100 that 600 is not a cop. Okay, you bet? Cool. You went on YouTube? You went around and everything? You seen everything? You went to Los Angeles, Kansas, stuff there yesterday video with him? Okay, cool. Now give me my $100 because you shouldn't be betting nobody $100 on stupid ass bet like that. Give me $100. He's 12 and I told you, give me my 100. I bet you never bet nobody else $100. Exactly. That's why I told you I'm right about this. I named him 1200. It's the truest name that he's gonna get. No other name. I snitch 100, none of that. All of the love boys, I don't know what you do with that. That's his own business. To each his own, brother. To each his own. But yo, look, I gotta show it to you though. Hold up. Y'all tell me, you know. Y'all tell me. Cool. Look, hold up. Let me see if I'm gonna do this. Hold up. Boom. I'm gonna do it just like this. Hold up. Let me take this off. So you can see it. Look, I'm gonna zoom the screen and all that. And y'all tell me what y'all think. You know I'm not capping. I'm not a capper, bro. I'd rather tell you the truth than tell you the lie, bro. Straight. What the fuck it's gonna do to me? What happened? Straight up, son. I'm in a different place in my life. Tell you the truth. I don't care. Straight. Ask a nigga about me. They'll tell you the same thing. That nigga bugged out. Okay. So boom, right? Look, I'm gonna take off this. Hold up. Let me take off this. Hold up. Bam. I gotta take off this, right? Hold up.
Step into Wick Studio and handle every part of your build from one platform. Map out your
I did. Fucking good.
He just made a big thing over
try to clap me,
I was staying overnight. I was in the shower. He came banging on the door. Boom. The Spanish guy came up first. I said, yeah, I'm going to go downstairs. He has my credit card. I was staying up at night. That guy's crazy, man. It's nuts. So checking out. It's not even a big thing.
Bro, he's going to stay another night in this thing. Look at this place, bro. Look at this place. He said he was in something, he's going to stay another night. And he's in a room with another person, a guy. Why? Why would you be in a room with another guy, bro? Look at these rooms. These rooms must cost $15, $20. What are you talking about? How much money could this room cost? Let's think logically, bro. $40? What? $50? $60? What? This room costs $100. You're going to tell me that this motel room right here costs $100. And even if it does, he's Benzino. What does $100 mean to him? Look at this room, bro. Look at the place I'm in. Are you dumb or you dumb? Don't let nobody fool you on earth. Look, listen to him now. The police going to talk to his ass. Look.
He's wasting your time. ain't did no fucking crime or nothing, man. What the fuck is crazy? Came in here banging on the door. The Spanish guy came. Yes, amigo. I'm staying another night. We go downstairs. I'm in the shower. What the fuck does he want me to do, man?
All right, sir.
Crazy, man. So we're leaving.
Is there anything else in this room?
He's in the shower. You want to go talk to him?
He said he's in the shower. You want to go talk to him? The other guy's in the shower. He could talk to him. We know the other guy is Cavalli. Cavalli's a dude from back in the days and shit. I guess he had some Harlem ties and some back in the days. I think, I don't know, uptown somewhere. But you know, some street dude from back in the days used to move work and drugs and shit from back in the days. But I'm just saying, this is the guy that's supposedly in the room, but he's taking a shower in the same motel, snowtel, Holiday Inn that you supposed to be. This some Red Roof Inn. You already know this, like in Georgia, some Red Roof. If this shit in Miami, this shit called the Snarf Hotel, nigga. You know that shit, nigga. That shit is on the opposite side of the beach, nigga. That shit by a little pond or some dumb shit in Miami, nigga.
He's right. He getting ready.
Y'all drop a like. Check it out. Wallahi. Y'all know I'm not Catholic. Listen, look. Look, police on him. They on him. Look.
Hey, little face. How you doing? You see me? You see me? Hi. Oh, that was delicious. Is that egg sunny side up? That is awesome. You gonna say something for me? Thank you very much.
Look at this. Nasty work, bro. Look. Let's get past it. Look.
Mr. Scott.
He's the registered.
Okay.
He's the person who got the room, dealt with the room,
That's
dealt with them.
Yeah.
I never dealt with them.
What's your name, sir?
This is the other guy that's in the room.
When I lose my sleep, because he's telling us when I'm coming back, it's just
What's your birthday?
They brothers. Brothers can sleep in the same room. I'm not saying that brothers can't do that. But why would I want to do that when we two grown-ass men? I don't have to. You're not really my brother. They know each other from back in the days, whatever. But are we really brothers? You know what I mean? I would want my own room, bro. I'm just saying, that's just me. And the hotel, the motel's so cheap. Why would I want to be in a room with somebody in that cheap-ass motel, bro? I don't even want to be in that shit. Much less. You know them type of rooms, bro. You know them type of rooms, bro. Come on, son.
Now, granted, if we was white, it never would have happened. We know this.
I mean,
So hold on.
that's
All right. Regardless
situations, right?
Regardless of all this.
Okay.
I'm going to bring the gentleman out here because in the state of Georgia,
Please do.
if someone doesn't
That's fine.
want your business,
That's all right, because we're going to take this over his head to Red Roof and the management.
That's fine, and you can do
that's
that.
okay.
Red roof, like I told you. What I told you. He said the red roof. I told you that. I've been out of state. I've been many places, bro. It looked like a Red Roof Inn. Shit looked like a Snarf hotel, homie. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. Nasty work. Nasty work.
Here's my question. No. Here's my question. When he comes outside, when I get him, we're not going to have any issues, are we?
What's the issue? You think I'm going to have issues with 70,
No.
with 40 police out here? Like, what sense does this make?
My
That's the guy
question.
knocked on the door.
Hang on.
Huh? That's
That's the
him?
guy that
Can I
knocked on the door.
talk?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
What I'm saying is, before I bring him out here,
Francisa, salute.
once I bring him out here, I just want to
Chris
make sure we're not
Joseph,
gonna have
salute. Check it out, TV.
I just
Salute.
want him to get over this over.
Ted Turner in the building. Miss Keita to you. Salute, Queen. You already know how you doing, Queen.
Hang on right there, bro. Hey,
It's crazy.
just stand over there.
I was gonna joke.
All right,
Salute,
you
T.
want to trespass him? Was that right?
Look. All of this for what, though?
Yeah. They can't come back here no more.
Okay.
They can't come back here no more.
So
They
have you
can't come
done-
back no more, y'all.
Okay. So one thing, I mean, you just got to do it. It's on. What's the word?
Let's go back to him, though. Look, let's go back to him.
Okay.
Call back who?
You can call back the Red Roof.
Call back
You
the
can
Red-
call. I don't care what you.
So you ain't gonna give us his name?
Listen.
Uh-huh.
Every time, Mr. Scott, what you're gonna do? You're gonna leave, and if you want, you can call back and get the information. Okay.
Call back who?
You can call back the Red Roof.
Call
or
back
you
the
can
Red-
call. I don't care what you.
So you ain't gonna give us his name?
Listen.
Uh-huh.
Every time when I brought you together, you got belligerent and you started yelling at him. Okay. I'm here to keep the peace. You understand that, right?
But what about our rights, though? What about our rights? I'm just asking you. Did you ask us what happened? Did you ask me what happened?
He's telling
Did
me.
you ask me what
Okay,
happened?
I'm not going to argue with you about this.
So you asked
Sure.
me. Okay. So can
That's how they do you
was
is foul, though, because they never even asked him what happened, which is crazy. That's foul. But what's foul is you in a Red Roof Inn Holiday Inn on Bloods and Crips. That's what's really foul, is that you're in a Red Roof Inn, homie, and you sharing a room, and you getting into some beef with some people about a Red Roof Inn room when you know that shit costs like $40. I'll Google the price right now for the Red Roof right now today, and he was in the Red Roof years ago. The price was cheaper. What are you talking about? It's probably like $60 right now. Keep it real. The Red Roof, probably like 70 max. You got a $59.99 special in there, bro. Stop. Who's in the Red Roof?
Y'all have been officially criminally trespassed.
Okay, we're leaving.
Here's my business card.
Yeah, I need that. If you have why you wouldn't be doing this.
You've been physically and criminally trespassed. Out of the Red Roof Inn.
You got any questions or anything?
No. Did everything get
Out of the Red Roof Inn. That's work, bro.
We good? Thank you.
So y'all know I'm not capping to y'all. Just so y'all know. So he's bringing up those situations because 50 cooked him about that. 50 was cooking him. You know what I'm saying? So he's bringing up that too, but he's really stretching on, not the stretching, pause, no Diddy, it's not a good use of that word, no Diddy. He's really playing on the fact that the transgender thing, you know what I'm saying? But he's not talking about the Cavalli thing, that thing. That's why I showed you, so I gotta update y'all minds in real time. Trust me, I've been on YouTube for years, bro. I got like 11 YouTube channels. Trust me. So when I'm updating you, I'm updating you. You know what I mean? It's nasty work with him though. It's nasty work with him. We got a lot to get into, man. We gonna get Benzino, man. Y'all hit the poll already? Y'all didn't hit that yet? Nah. Y'all don't know if he a rat yet? Okay, cool. All right, cool. We ending this thing. We ending this. Did y'all hear that Bricc Baby was begging academics for $5,000? Did you hear Bricc Baby was begging academics for some bread? You ever seen the old school dog commercial, begging bitch? It's begging strips. Begging. The dog be like this, begging. You never seen the begging commercial? The begging strips? The dog snack commercial? It's begging. Yo, I heard he was begging DJ academics for 5K, homie. For 5K, homie. I'm like, damn, it's nasty work. We got Luce, Wack 100, and we gotta read the Big U Rico paperwork. We got to read some of that too as well. We gotta get into that. Okay? Salute to y'all. We got to get into some of that. All right? Good.
Just understand. About 2-3 days ago, Bricc Baby hit me up. Okay? And we spoke for a little bit because he had count pretty soon. It was just like, yo, act. Basically it was just like, yo, act, you got anything for me? And
do you got anything?
He was, asking. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I really feel so fortunate in the media space, and I'm really,
He doing OnlyFans?
And I've said this before. I want to say to Wack, I'm like, yo, Wack, I think.
You said the nigga Benzino doing OnlyFans, bro? That's crazy, bro. That's wild.
Wack was like, not with
That's wild.
So when Bricc called me like 2 days ago, and like his wife, I'm like, whatever.
Crazy, bro.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, and I think his wife probably don't see this, but I want to be very honest. I'm a little lit, so y'all know I'm being very honest. I can't lie.
Meet Asana, a work management platform that helps companies get more done and save more time. Teams can stay.
Nah, we don't see nothing you got going on. I'm about to do a poll, y'all. Everybody get the likes up. Let's get to that. Salute to y'all. I'm going to do another poll. We're just going to listen a little bit about this Bricc Baby situation because he talked about the way academics did that. This is why you can't do nothing and ask nobody for nothing, bro. That's why I ask people stuff, bro. Because academics ain't have to say it like that. Like, yo, nah, Bricc Baby hollered me, boom, boom, boom. I was like, you know what? You in a situation, I gave you that. You know what I'm saying? And you could get the cool points for giving him something, but you ain't got to say it like he hollered at you. So why? But you sacrifice yourself because when the nigga give you the money, he said, I'm going to give you the money, but I'm going to talk about it. So boom, 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 I'm going to get the money back on the video. That's what they doing, bro. That shit is weird, son. If I'm giving somebody something, I'm going to give it to you out of my heart, bro. I'm not going to talk about it, bro. Anytime somebody gives you something and talks about it, they never meant to give it to you. Everybody always told you that since a young person. If they never told you that, I'm telling you now. Anytime a person gives you something and they speak about it even once, they never meant to give it to you. They gave it to you with an intention to speak about it, to bring it up to you so that they can use it against you. That's the only way and the reason of why they gave it to you. Because people that gave people shit, you can argue. Some people that gave shit and y'all gave each other shit and y'all be beefing and shit. But y'all never brought that up though. You see what I'm saying? That's the way we can be with each other too. We gotta bring what we did for each other. Let's talk about this. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta watch. Be careful.
And whatever money I got, I know Adam got. And so I'm watching No Jumper today. Adam like, yeah, man, I don't know about. And I'm like, well, if Adam don't want to give him the money, I look like a bitch ass nigga or a trick if I give him the money. And that's the only reason why I haven't done it yet, right? Should I? Now I did say, man, I could just bless him, but I'm talking mad shit afterwards. All y'all West Coast podcasting niggas, fuck y'all niggas. Like y'all niggas eat a dick. Like yo, nigga, I'm over here. I'm putting money on y'all niggas. Y'all niggas man's books. I'll do that. If chat says that's valid, I'll send that over. 5 minutes. Who cares? But the only reason why I ain't do it yet, I'm looking at all the West Coast niggas, and every time they talk about Bricc Baby, they're like, man, why we gotta send him money? I'm like, damn, nobody want. That's y'all man's. That ain't my man's. That's y'all man's. That ain't my man's. That's y'all man's. Should I send it or no? And then, so part of them like, maybe I'm just a sucker type shit. Like they look at me like, nah, I be talking that money shit like, yo, let's just hit him up just to get some bread from him. Should I do it? No, chat, I'll be very honest. I was just saying, me and Bricc, we don't have beef or nothing like that. I do think he's came on here and given me content. That's just kind of how I look at these guys. I'm like, they've given me content. I've made like, whatever. And I'm like, bro, I'll just send you 5 bands. Don't hit me up for no extra. But 5 bands, I think he's trying to pay for an attorney. I'm gonna be honest. I'll send you 5 bands. You don't gotta pay me. Because when I talked to him briefly, he was like, yo, act, yo, like, we could work something out, because I want to act, like, I could pop up on your stream and we could do some, like, bro, no, I don't want you to do content. Like, I don't want you to work from behind bars.
Oh my goodness, man. Yo, Bricc, I hope that's not true, bro. And it is true. Why would academics be talking about this? Conversation seemed too dragged out for me, though. I'm not listening to all of that shit. Let me just go check one thing on Academics channel, and that's it. We're not listening to all of that, because that shit just getting me sick. How Bricc can even do something like that? Good guy or too green. He's going to make it seem like he's giving you some bread. Yo, come on, bro. You mad corny for that, bro. And we got to get into Lawrence LaRosa. Got back at Academics. That we got to clip that, too. Hold on. Let's get to this answer, though. So, out to the answer. Wack 100 reacts to Luce confession to Big U Rico charges and lead prison call.
But then they said about the situation of Big U with their coaches. You know what I'm saying? So when they say that, I'm sitting on Facebook like we had something to do with it, but then the Republicans, they asked me about but I know it's not coming from you with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to think about it when it came in question.
I feel you, Quantum. I feel you. You know, we live in our own lives, so we ain't gotta care about nobody. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But the point is that it's happening. The point is there's potential victims in the case. I mean, Diddy has been a successful person in some shape or fashion around in ourselves and our lives too sometimes. I mean, as far as the music goes, at least some of the artists that, for me, not him personally, is no musician, but like Biggie, like even Craig Mack at the time when he first dropped, Locks, this and that. You know what I mean? So I have my own biases against Diddy when it comes to the artists that he had, and he never dealt right by them. And I love all the artists that he ever had. Mason, all of them, son. You know what I mean? So he never did right by nobody. So if I was a jury member, I'd have a bias towards him based on that alone. And then based on the Cassie tape, I would have some sort of a bias. And if I said I didn't, I'd be lying. I'd be lying. You know what I'm saying? You would. Because that's how the mind works, man. When you start hearing testimony of victims and all this other stuff, and then you seen the video of what he did in the hallway, it's gonna compare in your brain and you're like, wait a minute, he could have did this. That's just how your mind gonna work. Because you done tried to put some shit together that wasn't even true when you put it together. You in the crib, who ate my cookies? You like this, jinkies. Oh, this motherfucker ate the cookies, boom, boom, boom. And you done put it together, but you probably was wrong. You done wound up your little brother when it really was your little sister. You didn't even do the knowledge that real jinkies right. Because you wound on your little brother, thought he ate the damn cookies when it was your sister, your little sister ate the cookies. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta make sure that we really break things down the right way.
Like out the blue, like literally, wow. Hey,
What did Almighty Suspect say something about Bricc recently? Oh no. Oh, he did. He mentioned Bricc. He mentioned Bricc, I think, the other day, right? Did he? When he was talking with Flacco on them on the No Jumper News, right? I think he mentioned Bricc in relation to some situation, I think. I think it was that. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but let me know if that's what you're saying, something.
How you watching some of your brother?
How you doing today, Miss Tia? How you feeling today, Queen?
You say, that stole the rock that I had, yeah, because you heard that.
Capri? You're right, Capri.
Now I think about that, so I'm like, but yeah. No, remember cuz we came in there, I came in with my squad, cuz, and then remember we took everything. When we said that nigga, he has to, you know what I'm saying?
For the ones who get...
You remember we took everything. So who you talking to? You talking to the rat Dale Morrison? So how is Luce not snitching? If you talking to the rat talking about, yo, remember we took everything? Is that Dale Morrison he's talking to? If that's Dale Morrison, I don't know. Because people that be doing snitching every day and say they're not snitching. This shit is weird to me, bro. If you go online and talk about street stuff that don't need to be online, that shit is called ratting, homie. What you think that shit's called, bro? P's and Q's salute. You know what I'm saying? What you think this shit is about, bro? It's ratting, bro. You talking about wild street stuff. Even if me and you on some street shit, me and you did something together. We went on the oots. We went on the move and went on the oots. You go to some square guy that don't know about nothing about the streets, straight for the sidewalk ass dude, and you tell him about what me and you did. You talking about your part, but you're talking about our crime. You could get me wrapped up. But why would you be talking to this nigga about what we went through and what we just did, right? You're ratting right there, nigga. It ain't about just ratting the police and getting the person charged, nigga. You snitching. People got this snitching shit out of control. No, bro, we gotta keep it simple. You remember when we was kids? Nigga, you told Bonnie, nigga, you was a rat. You told Granny, nigga, you was a rat. You told Daddy, you was a rat. That's how it went, bro. It was simple. I wish times were simple like back then. Right now, people is actually snitching online. Go online and say, yo, son, 1,200. I was gonna call him 600, but his name ain't 600, his name 1,200. 1,200 said the man had DNA under his nails. Bro, I understand what you think you're trying to do, but bro, that's why there's cops and law enforcement for that, and that's why there's the family members to speak on their side of the situation. Because while you spoke about their family member, RW, RIP, who passed away, Rayshawn Williams, you still disrespected him in the same conversation when you did that same video, and that same video is up still from last month ago. That's before Big U got back, I think. Or probably close around that time. And that's still up. At the end of that video, you say, yo, man, what happened to him? Yo, man, what they did to him was graphic. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You talk about some crazy, but look, I ain't gonna go into too much. You just gonna have to visualize that. Bro, this is somebody that got unalived. They said he got something put in his head, too, or some craziness like that. Do you hear? This is the story. And left in a ditch in like the desert somewhere in Las Vegas or something like that, or wherever the hell it was, right? Bro. He's gonna say, yo, it's graphic, yo. He's telling the whole story about the DNA and all this stuff. Like, here, man, I'm just trying to look out, you know what I'm saying, to the family and this and that. But you know what I'm saying, yo, it's graphic, what happened to, yo, you know, they put whatever. You know, I ain't gonna go into that, but yo, you just use your minds and visualize that or something. You just use your minds. First of all, why would you be wanting anybody to visualize something as graphic as that? Right? If this guy, this little kid, this young kid that was unalive was somebody related to you, you wouldn't be speaking about him in that manner. You're only doing that shit to clout chase. So you're clout chasing the spirit of the dead, son. That's crazy, son. Straight up. I wish every time a nigga clout chase the dead could just take his life and you just go dead. Whatever. When you clout chase the dead, oh my dead homie! You just switch from you ever seen Trading Places like fucking Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd or some shit? You just trade places. As soon as you lie on a dead homie, you just switch spots in the grave, bro, and that dead homie pop up. I bet you niggas stop putting shit on their dead homie. Stop lying. Come on, bro. Have some integrity, man. Tell me, son. I'm dirty, bro. Nasty word.
No, but you know that I like, I was like to call him on hospital when I told him why he was recording. And I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Wack tells Act tells Wack he was lining up Luce Cannon the whole time. I'm gonna get to that end of Pittsburgh. You doing good, you on good timing. I don't know, that shit just sound muffled to me, and I know that shit sound muffled to you, because I can't deal with all that jail call shit, bro. Record the call, then play it online. Stop trying to record jail calls live. You have to stop doing this, okay? Get smarter. Get smarter.
I think it's better cut it.
The beginning is better. We're gonna get to Wack 100 tell DJ Academics that he was lining Luce up the whole time, and Luce said a little dirt.
Said with his denial, and let me keep going down. So no bail for Dirk. The judge says nothing has changed. And she referenced a report that Dirk is violating federal. Let me make some of the smaller size.
Did Diddy any damn wrong, man? I'm asking y'all the question. Did Diddy any damn wrong? Did Diddy not do it? Did Diddy any damn wrong? Or did Diddy not do it? Is Wack biting the cheese, homie? Now, but let me simplify this both for y'all. Because y'all not, y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all moving like y'all slower than me. And I'm slow. I'm slow. You know what I'm saying? I'm slow. Let me play my video.
Says nothing has changed, and Dirk is violating the federal custody rules by using other inmates' phone accounts and engaging in three-way calls. Some people hit me up and they were like, "Oh, that's because you interviewed Dirk," which, by the way, I didn't know. You know, whatever was whatever. Now let me see. I'm gonna call. So Wack hit me and he was like, "Yo, Act, watch." What? Yo. So, I'm covering Lil Durk's bail or bond denial. You had hit me earlier, and you had said that you felt he was set up, and maybe my interview with him.
They set him up. Yeah, they set him up. You know, he had. So here was the play, right? Here was the thing, right?
Okay.
Luce Cannon and the Broad is telling you.
And the Broad.
We got an interview with Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Right?
By the way, I hear Lil Durk was on their show tonight too.
Nah, hell nah, it's cap.
You sure?
I mean, what I'm saying, they keep playing with that dude's name. Dude ain't shit. So, he's telling you we got an interview with Lil Durk, right? They're promoting this shit to the world, right? When Lil Durk is in there, he's telling Lil Durk, "Hey, academics want to talk to you." Right?
By the way,
when Lil Durk got on the phone,
that's very
when Lil Durk, I sent you the motherfucking text message.
Hold on, before you can say that, when Dirk got on the phone, Dirk said something to me, which I was a little confused by. He said, "Yo, Act." He said, "Yo, I don't know if they told you I want to talk to you." And I was just like, "Huh?" Like,
yeah, this is what I'm trying to tell, bro. Because the whole time, Luce Cannon is doing this bullshit. He's telling the world, we got Lil Durk tuned into my channel, He's telling you, I'm going to get you Lil Durk.
Everybody hit the poll.
He just comes to the day room, and he's telling Lil Durk, "Hey, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you."
So you're trying to tell me that the conversation with Dirk, Wack, no, I'm not Wack. I mean, Dirk thought like I'm trying to holler at him, and obviously Dirk, he didn't seem like he was trying to talk to nobody. But
bro, listen to me. He's telling you, "Yo, I got Dirk want to holler at you." He waits, and then he's promoting this shit to the world, right?
Yeah.
He's promoting this shit to the world. Okay? Then he gets in the day room and tells Dirk, "Hey, I want to talk to you." Look at your text messages, bro. They sent me that the next day. So when Dirk gets on the phone, because he's out of respect to you, he didn't want to get on the phone. He thinks he's just talking to you on the phone. He don't know this shit is live, the boss on the phone. He don't know none of this shit.
Really?
Look at your text, bro. Look at it.
So wait, hold on. Do you think that wasn't used in his bond denial?
No.
That was used in his bond.
What was the question, Sandra?
It says three-way call, so it looked like he's been practicing.
Yeah, okay, stop right there.
607, he moved like a plant, like an industry plant, bro. I know he's a realistic person and he came from doing things. He used to be doing music like years ago and stuff too. But he just moves like a plant. But maybe a lot of people are learning from Charleston White. Maybe they learn from Charleston White and see exactly what it is. Because everybody, I think, got a piece of that shit from Charleston White.
Don't think that's a different line to you. That's not a three-way. A line that Sharice's on the
Lead vibe, salute.
Then it's you, that's the three-way.
Everybody hit the like and hit the poll. Make sure you hit the poll, Lee. You know what I'm saying? We need everybody's sides. You know what I mean? Some people are going to say yes, some people are going to say no. I really like to have an unsure, but we just got two other things that we got, which is Wack 100 and Luce Cannon. So I just got them as the other two options. But I usually have I'm unsure. When I do my Diddy poll, I usually say yes or no, unsure, or money grab. Because the money grab is an option too. Sometimes the money grab, you know what I mean? You might be more sure about the money grab than you unsure. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that when people are successful, don't get that twisted, son. People are coming for that bag. And once he settled with Cassie, we know that the rat race was on, homie. The rat race was on. Everybody was going for the cheese. So that's how I come. Best bets that people were saying, the best bet would have been to give Cassie her bread, whatever, from the very beginning. You know, you probably promised her some bread forever anyway, all the shit y'all been through anyway. Y'all been together for like 88 years, bro. And she supposed to did big doom music. You never ever dropped her albums and nothing like that. You kept us shelved up, obviously. So give us some bread, let her go about her business. But sometimes we can't let go. And that's what a part of this problem that Diddy's in is a part of not letting go. We've been reading stories about letting go from the Bible. They told the woman, don't look back. You're going to turn into a pillar of salt. The woman looked back. What do you think that means? That she's just looking back to look back and she turns to a pillar of salt? No, she thinks that she's leaving something there. She thinks that she's missing something here. When it's time for you to move on in life, you have to move on. You can't be looking back like you were missing something. It's something ahead of you that you don't know. Sometimes God comes in your life and moves you somewhere, moves you in a way. You don't know why it's happening. You don't know what you move. You don't know what's before you. But it may be your biggest blessing coming before you, but you'll never know. And sometimes it takes real things to make you get on the going. You know what I'm saying? And get on the good foot. It takes situations to make you do that. You feel me? So shit is real. Let me see. 600. Let me see what he says on there. He tried to sack. Oh, bro. Yeah, so allegedly. Probably, you know what I mean? Probably, man. I don't know, man. I don't get into conspiracies, though. I don't get into conspiracies, man. You know what I mean? I don't get to it. You know what I'm saying? I deal with facts and fact-based shit. You know what I'm saying? But we know what I can prove, what I can see. Tangible shit. All that other shit is content play in my head. It's just running around playing in my head in space that I don't need. There's too many real thoughts in my head for me to sit around wasting time on other thoughts that I can't even really prove, definitely. We trying to prove what we living every day as a fact. Reality and shit. So I ain't got time to be conjungle in my head with other stuff. If he did it, possibly, who knows? I told you, a lot of shit be like a content play. He acts like a Charleston White to me. If you believe him, you believe him. I don't really watch him. I do 1-2 videos. I did probably one video with 6 Unk in the title, and I think Charleston was involved in it. You know what I mean? It did good as a video. I could have did more videos because that video did thousands of views, but I'm not a clout chaser. I don't just do videos just to do videos. I do videos on the content, the topic, and what's going on. I don't care about the people that's in it. Some people be mad about the video with them. Bro, it's not about you. It's just about the title and the topic and everything else. It's not so much about you. As you can see, my channel is not about one person. It's about all kinds of shit. So I don't want nobody to feel special like they the only motherfucker that's on my channel. No. I'm the only motherfucker that's really on this channel. And God is with us. And y'all in the chat, so salute to that.
My profile, bro. They promote me to the world. This nigga Luce Cannon is hot as a firecracker. They watching everything he doing, bro.
I can't you're gonna have more
Brian
fighters.
did this amazing job.
Nah, he said he did ice to. I know, you know, two of his artists supposedly. Don't know. And when it comes to things like that, it's people on high levels. So I don't. Who the fuck is he when it comes to something like that? It's a baby in that, so it don't matter. We can go higher. That's why I don't go nowhere. I just go where I need to go. You know what I mean? My mind is up there thinker, not down here mundane. I'm not mundane thinker. I just be sitting here talking about these topics with us, but I can teach you about life, some of you. I know real stuff. If you even this color, even a shade that looks like this, I can tell you about your own damn history, which is mine. It's ours. Okay? So don't get me confused. I'm not like these other content creators. A lot of these motherfuckers can't tell you nothing, teach you nothing, sell you nothing. They just want to sell you something all the goddamn time. They want money from you all day. Don't ask you for nothing. You get when you come here. What do you give me? A lot of y'all didn't even give me a goddamn like. Keep it real. So I'm really here doing this just to do it. Think about that. Think about that, bro. Straight, son. Likes are free and you didn't even give it. So imagine who you are. God or somebody goes and gives you an apple and a plum to say, listen, when you go into that room, give this person out the apple or the plum, the like or the dislike. It's free. You go home every day. You're gonna leave this channel and this chat and go to somewhere else where you can't even use the apple or the fucking orange. So you're gonna throw this shit away after you leave. How corny is that? If I don't like something, I just say I don't like it. If I like it, I say I like it. That's the type of person I am in reality. I'll tell you to your face I don't like you or I like you. You can pull out a gun and shoot me into whatever the fuck you want to do. That's your own business. I feel the way I feel. Doesn't matter. That's called reality. A lot of you live in AI programs. Not me. You are ChatGPT. Not me. Feel me? I grew up in a world when I was a kid. We stopped playing and helped old people when they walked by with groceries. We didn't watch shit happen around me and then make a move. A lot of y'all watching me and ain't making no moves. I'm gonna tell you just like Black Sam told 2800 Rockstar. Y'all get it cracking on the light button to come back. Nigga, y'all get it cracking on the pole and come back on me. We not begging no friends. My friends are people that show love like me every day. That's my only friend, bro. If you're not a person that don't show love, you're not my friend. If you're not giving to people, helping somebody, you're gonna take. You're taking my knowledge and my time and my joke that I'm telling you, but you won't drop a like or hit the pole. I'm not gonna force you to do that, but you're gonna understand who you are. You're gonna realize who you are. So don't think about life like every day you wanna get something, No. What you gave to somebody lately? What did you give? That ain't your kid or some shit that you supposed to give to. What have you given to somebody? Realistically. What? Who's gonna attest to it? Who? The homeless man? The one guy who gave a quarter? Who? We talk about these Diddies, we talk about these 50s, we talk about these Wacks, these Luces, and everybody. My person, everybody, look at yourself. Who the fuck are you? Okay? Look at yourself. Who are you? Because 7,488 people have seen this live right now. And we are at 1 hour and 22 minutes. Yet the like is on that. I understand that YouTube is also doing things to my channel that I don't have to explain. Okay? So that's why the likes look like that. Okay? But I will flip this camera and show you that right now at this moment, this video right now is at 8,000 views right now in not even an hour and a half. So I'm just gonna really chill till it gets to 10,000 and I'm gonna end the live. And that's gonna be probably in about 10 to 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna be at 10,000 views on the stream right now. So I don't know who you think is a big channel, who you think you gotta go ride and go throw your dollars everywhere and do all the weirdo shit to be down. When you got a real ass nigga like OOTA that is showing love to everybody in real time, and everybody that I hit and hollers at me, I'm helping in real time to build their channels, to do shit for them. Not just pop your ass up on the screen and you get liked and you get looked at like that. That's corny to me, bro. It's whack. You're selling your soul. Some people that you're supporting don't need support anyway. You're a fool. You're a fool, son. But you drop likes and weird chats and weird channels, and you goddamn have a kid that's probably over 15 years old, and you trying to tell him something. And where the fuck you dropping likes at? Who you leading? Who you showing something different? Show me, man. Show me. And any of you content creators, sit on the side of me and debate me. I will destroy you in a debate, man. Don't think that just because I came from there don't mean that this ain't the same damn thing, homie. This moves like that moves. This moves like that. This moves like that, bro. Everything moves the same way with me, bro. Every part of me moves the same way. Ask your bitch, that part moves that way like that too, nigga. Ask your shorty, nigga. She'll tell you that on Jesus sandals, on my mommy. I'm not gonna lie to you about nothing. I don't have to lie to nobody on the screen. It's called YouTube, not you lied to. It's called YouTube, homie. Be you. It's okay to be you. You ain't gotta beat nobody up. I don't be on no content, playing no dumb shit, running around calling people rats and all kind of names for nothing, doing dumb shit, chasing it, clout chasing for no reason. 88,000 videos on one person. Come on, bro. We gotta step our games up, man. We gotta step our games up, man. We gotta step our games up, man. Straight. You alright? That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. That's what it is, man. Some of you need to hear shit like that, man. I don't care if you want to or not. It is what it is with me. Straight. Straight.
Not only way. But wait. She said, please. She said, if you're still allowing Wack to call in and speak, it should go both ways. Don't let him use your platform to defend him. Yeah. Okay, now I got it. What is it?
That's my jewel of that stream. Every one of my streams have messages in them. I wait till they go to like hour-longs and shit, and I'll drop a message in my stream. And then I'll go back to my content because everything must have a message in it. My main goal is to inspire young minds. If you're of a certain age, you can get it. You can get it, man. I don't care, bro. What we wasting time and wasting space with each other when we need to be helping younger people, bro. So what the fuck are we doing with each other but helping each other to help some younger people? That's the only thing we need to be doing with each other, bro. Ain't no hating on that. Ain't nobody can get mad at nobody. Ain't nobody can grow no brain with no dumb shit. Say, oh, he a hater and be there. No. We got each other to help each other so that we can help some young people. Point blank period. If you're not doing that, you're wasting time on earth. You're not doing shit, bro. You're not doing nothing. Not doing nothing. That's what tradition was. That's how things was from the ancient days. The elders taught the young people and they carried the story. Sometimes in Africa, it wasn't even written on the wall. When you go to the Igbos, when you go to certain tribes, bro, it was an oral tradition. So if we are the OGs, or we all of us and all the OGs, if you're a certain level, you're an OG in your own right. If you're 30 or something, you're an OG in your own right. Everybody, so I'm trying to tell you, you're an OG to your own levels. But look, everybody passed on the knowledge. Everybody passed on the stories. And that's how the history never got forgotten. So where is the disconnect between us and all that other shit then? So if we're not getting together to help some younger people, give me 2 inches, give me 2 fucking inches, bro. I don't want 2 feet, just give me 2 inches, my nigga. Cause that shit is about 2 inches. You know what I mean? You need to do it to you like this. Back up. Cause what are we doing with each other, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? Nothing. Trust me, you're not doing nothing. So if nobody's not helping people, you can't tell me shit. Straight. Spoke to one nigga and I asked him to help me and shit. The nigga told me to run my race. I'm running it, bro. Trust me, son, and I will not look back. I will not look back. Know that. My mom.
No, you tell me, sister, straight.
Okay. So this is the Pacer, and I'm very fluent in Pacer. This is the representing an appearing attorney for, let me see, defendant Tremaine Ashley Williams, which is known as Luce Cannon. There is a...
Look at the phone number, right?
It's Michael...
Everybody try to drop a like. I know that, man. I know y'all more y'all drop likes. I know, man. It's crazy, bro. I know YouTube just be bugging, bro. But it's all good, bro. Because mad people hit me like, yo, I'm trying to drop like that shit won't even let me. Crazy, bro. I see it. I seen it happen too. I went and tried it one day. I just went and tried to go on my channel on another channel and drop a like, and the shit was it clicked like the button turned black, but it made no number. Like it didn't change nothing or nothing. Like I've seen it before too. It's just weird.
I do have the phone number here. How can I bring
it now? Scroll and look at the FaceTime and look at the phone number on the screen while the conversation's happening.
Gabe, salute. Yo, hold up, yo, Gabe. Gabe Barwick. You know, I salute the Gabe Barwick. Salute to Sandra Adams still in the right. And Diddy wrong. Bro, Diddy wrong. Joe Bengals. Free Diddy. Sinatra Cat, salute. Right? But Gabe, I'm from New York. Look at that. You cannot put certain words together and it not be a pause, Ayo, or a no Diddy. You can't. You can't say Diddy coming. Ayo, pause, no Diddy. All three. I gotta do all three with that. Like, what are we doing with that? Diddy coming? Was you in allegedly with the baby oil? That's what niggas gonna think. Did you see the baby oils? Who was singing 1,000 bottles of baby oils on the walls? That's all I wanna know. 1,000 bottles of baby oils on the walls. 1,000 bottles of baby oils. If one of them bottles of baby oils should fall. 999 bottles of baby oils on the walls. Allegedly. So you might hear some people running around YouTube streets. Y'all know y'all be watching me. Support my channel, share my content. I hear y'all saying the shit I'm saying. Stop. I ain't a hater though. Everybody can do what they want to do. We all get inspired from each other. And I get inspired from a lot of y'all too, so I'm not a hater like that. But I would shout y'all ass out. Y'all be acting like y'all want to shout me out, like y'all want me to get notorious, like y'all ain't want me get big. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all want me get big, homie. Let me do my thing too. That's all I'm saying. So when you hear people jacking my slangs on Jesus Sanders, y'all know I think all the slangs on game. Yeah, just know it came from the source, man. It came from the source, man. It's all good.
You tell me. Fuck out of here.
Everybody drop a like if you can, bro. I'm telling you, I know a lot more of y'all drop likes. I'm telling you. Somebody just messaged me said they drop a like, the shit ain't moving. All right, gotcha.
Alright, so
The numbers though.
it's rolling, alright?
They letting it move for some people, bro. It's weird. What we gonna do? We can't do shit about that.
Oh, you send it again? You send it to me again. Oh, okay.
They didn't go through?
Everybody subscribe to the channel. Let's try this. Fuck them likes. Subscribe to the channel. Them shits ain't moving, bro. Swear to God. Them shits ain't moving. Subscribe to the channel. Because even them shits don't be moving. Subscribe. Subscribe. Hit the poll and subscribe. That's how we doing it now. Word, I ain't asking nobody to like no more. I don't care. What am I on? That shit be acting weird sometimes. Some days my shit be. I'm telling you, bro. Somebody just messaged me said I'm liking the shit ain't moved since. I'm telling you. Look, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bells to all, and hit the poll at least. Somebody hit the poll right now. Let me at least see if the poll moving. Somebody hit the poll. Let me see if it's moving. Please, let me just, before I'm just going crazy out here. Somebody hit the poll real quick. Let me see. Because I'm telling you, this shit's weird. Look, somebody probably hitting this shit right now. Look, it's weird, bro. It's weird. I'm just gonna play it. It's weird. Look. I know one of y'all hit that poll and it didn't move, and y'all know I'm not lying. I know one of y'all hit that poll, and you know it's gonna take 10 people to hit it, they're gonna give me one.
Just because it's just a
15 people to hit that like, they're gonna give me one.
Like, hey,
Yo, bro, you don't see the number on the phone?
where?
Ain't no way you that blind, bro.
Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, you sent me more shit. Okay.
Salute Nina. Salute Sheila. Salute everybody in here saying free Diddy, man. We need people like y'all. So the people that saying free Diddy, subscribe to this channel, man. Because I don't never want this channel to be an echo chamber where we all thinking one thing and we thinking one way, yes, no. It should be, in anything in life, it should be this. Positive, negative, good, evil, love, hate. Everything is like this. It's a balance. So anytime something's just like this, yo, positive don't pack out negative. It don't be jumping negative. There's some packing out. Negative be getting this shit off too on positive. But positive just wins in the end. All the time. But negative get his shit off, son. It gets his shit off. So it don't pack negative out. It balances. So if we ever get into a space that we only think in one thing, that shit is called the echo chamber. And you have to step out of it and say, wait a minute, am I thinking the right thing? It might be the right echo, but you have to wait and say, am I thinking the right thing or am I following the crowd? Or am I believing what some people fucking telling me right now? Sometimes you have to think like that, bro. Think for yourself. That's how you stay out of the C-U-L, last letter look like that. The whole arm and this shit to go down. You know what that letter is, right? A T, homie. Spell that word. That's how you stay out of that. Use your brain.
I feel a little more comfortable coming in. Look at the number on the phone.
Oh, okay. 50 people hit that poll, and that's why we got that one poll, you know. YouTube dead wrong, son. YouTube dead wrong.
I would come in, I
YouTube
could
dead
give
wrong.
you the information, and you would never have to see me again.
Everybody subscribe, and I don't even know if to hit the poll because these niggas is acting stupid, bro. Like they don't want to give us the poll. Just try to subscribe, I guess. Bro, I ain't gonna ask about the poll no more. So shit ain't moving. I ain't doing it.
The attorney references Luce Cannon by his real name himself. And the attorney also, on the whole recording, listen to it, also lets you know, yes, I was sent the motherfucking footage without the audio. There's no footage with audio. Dude just played them to make them identify that these rap motherfuckers sending the footage. You see the number on the screen? While you talking to him?
Yeah.
Is that the same number?
I just want to show my people because we understand what we're doing here, right?
Yeah. It is.
Fuck out of here, bozo ass bitch. You ain't built this shit.
What?
Bang. See that? That is how niggas viewers has viewed this live right now. Watch this is us right here. See me?
I sent Bricc Baby's
That's
lady
me.
5K. Okay?
All right,
That's my
I'm live. Okay? The mother is dust on my computer. This is my outside laptop. This shit outside like me. Look.
No, Wack. I'm only at so
Okay?
I said that to say
this is right now. Regardless of what, that's why I'm telling you, YouTube's playing with my button, with the likes, with the poll. Look.
Them people owe me money.
See that number jump? Exactly. So don't let nobody lie and say this video ain't do that. Yes, it did.
My wife.
Yes, it did.
The bitch that threatened to call the police.
I didn't buy no box. I'm here right here live with y'all. Through my fucking channel.
You know, all you gotta do is say it a half a time and that's it. Them people ain't nobody.
I don't know who you think lit. We lit too, nigga. Don't think we not, nigga. But some of them never did the views I've done on my channel. Go down my shit. I got shit on 30 pages after I'm done lives. You around here get that shit jumping 200, 300. This should be on 10, 20, 30 on the Sunday. That means 20,000 people seen it. 10,000 people seen it today. In an hour and change.
Today we gotta pay for something, bro.
All praise to God. All praise to God.
That bitch don't got no face on what I talk about, who I talk to, and bitch, you come to me.
Wait.
And yo,
don't you feel bad? Yo, I feel bad.
I don't feel bad for nothing. Fuck that.
Yo, no, I gotta pause this. Yo, Alex. Yo, I was living in England like last year or so, like a year. All right, and this is the only place I heard something like this. But said, yo, nigga was on the gear. Yo, the geezer was on the gear. I'm like, what the fuck he's on? He said, yo, the geezer was on the old geezer was on the gear. I was like, yo, he was on the gear. Yo, it's the first time I ever heard some shit like that. It's when I was in England, I was in London, and I was like running around there. But I think that was more like a northern thing. I don't know, bro, because I was all around in England, bro. But you gotta be from England somewhere, Alice. Yeah, you from fucking one of them shires. You from one of the shires, Alice. Don't do that. You know you from one of them shires. Leicestershire, Hampshire. You from one of them shires. So don't know. You know we were from one of them shires. Salute Urban Max. You know.
Police ass nigga.
Alice, she from one of them shires.
How dumb could you be? He manipulate Dirt, tell Dirt, Act wanna talk to you, telling you, hey, Dirt wanna talk. Nigga got this nigga thinking he's talking to you.
They trying to make the polls move again.
He's on a three-way joint.
Once. Shout out to Liverpool. Premier League. Yo, I never knew nothing. Listen, I know my family loves football, soccer. We call it soccer in America. I like it too, and I like it, but not that much. But when I went to England, oh my God, I seen Match of the Day. Them niggas had me watching Match of the Day every day, son. Alan Shearer. I know about people I've never known. I know football players that I've never known in my life, son. I know Conte. All kind of people is just jumping up my head right now. Yo, bro, I got a different love for football. The Premier Leagues, the Prems. Yo, Match of the Day. Nah, everything. I was in England for a year. Swear to God, son. Shout out to the whole England. Alice. Salute to you. Make sure you tell everybody, if you're in Liverpool too, make sure you big up to the whole Liverpool, you know. Boop, boop, boop. Big up the bomber clock Liverpool, you know. Big up the England, you know. Big up to the people, them, you know. But yo, salute to you if you out there, Alice. I already know you are. As soon as you said gear, you gave it up. I said, nope. Alice from Northern. She up north in England. She from North England somewhere. She from the Shires. She from one of them Shires.
Boom. It comes up.
Salute to you too, Urban Mac. I appreciate you, kid.
At the end of the day, bro.
Wasn't that your friend?
Oh, word. The Olympics next year? International love action, right? I know, right?
I got the nigga. And when he started going bad, seen it coming. You know me, ain't nothing dumb about me.
No, it's not.
Nothing is dumb about me.
It's not. I would agree with him with that. There's nothing dumb about Wack. I swear, today I went to the supermarket and I went to the store and I went to get some 420. And I was walking back home. And when I was walking back home, I thought that same thought. Swear to God, I was like, yo, this nigga Wack is not stupid. He's not dumb at all. He's not. Somehow, some way, Wack always makes sure the situation ends in his favor. Somehow, some way, he talks about crime, he threatens people's lives, he put watches on tables that's a part of crimes and all that, but he's never charged with a crime. Is he smart? He is smart. But what else is he? That's the whole question when we talk about Wack 100. Because he has had many interactions with the Fed, at least a few. He had a couple of interactions with the Fed that even has coming out of his own mouth, not people are saying on it. He had a few interactions with the Feds. We had Bricc Baby and all these things. He's supposed to be an investigation and all type of stuff. And then we get into the CS2 back stuff. It's a lot in relation to Wack. But somehow, some way, Wack stays untouched besides Tiny Draws, aka Lil Yusufa. That got a little hands on Wack. Allegedly. You can't really see Wack get to Wack nothing. Everybody in the world don't even like Wack. But yet Wack is good, he's safe, he's still good. You know what I mean? Besides Tiny Draws, putting it with the Crips on neighborhood cousins. Besides that, allegedly, in the Kanye shit, y'all know about that, right? Y'all know about Tiny Draws, Big U's nephew or something like that? His name Lil Yusufa. You know that's Big Yusufa. He got hands on him at the Kanye concert, and then Wack 100 jumped off the front of the stage to get away from the Crips, and he crowd surfed like fucking Lil Uzi Vert to the door. Wack 100 big ass, allegedly. Crowd surfed to get away from the Crips like this. Like this on power rules. The nigga was crowd surfing like this on power rules. Them niggas crowd surfed the nigga to the door, son. Boom. The nigga Wack got off the niggas from the crowd surf. Happy feet. Nigga, your Wack could run fast, my nigga. If you think Wack is stubby and he's stocky and he's dumb and he's fat, no. This nigga's like Joyner Kersey on the foots. The nigga's like Sonic and Tails. The nigga like snails. Sonic and Tails together. He flying and he running. The nigga Wack like this. All you heard was this. Happy feet. You ever seen the Penguin commercial? Yo, bro, the nigga Wack was out. You ever seen the Nike commercial? Remember when the sneakers? The Nike shit from back in the day? Yo, that's all, you heard Nike commercials. The sneakers was looking. The nigga Wack boom. The nigga Wack peeled. The nigga breezed by some schoolyard Crips. Some schoolyard cousins. Free Blueface. Must be he ain't paid Blueface some money. I don't know, because I heard allegedly one of the schoolyard Crips could remember. Allegedly, them niggas was running down looking for the nigga Wack. But they couldn't find him. I told you, the nigga had happy feet. Nigga feet was happy. Nigga was Sonic and Tails. The nigga was Snails that day. Not Sonic or Tails. He was both of them in one. Sonic had a tail. The twin tails. He was out running and flying at the same time. So boom. The nigga run past the schoolyard cousins. So the Crips ain't want to snitch on the nigga though. I heard one of the lokes though was like this. When it was like, yo, where that nigga at, cuz? Yo, where that nigga at, cuz? Yo, I heard one of the Crips was like this. Just gave the nigga the eye. That's how they got on the nigga Wack bumper. Then you see the footage and he in the parking lot and shit like that. Word, bro. Tell me. Yo, bro. Anything I'm saying to you, I might make a joke of it. But this is how the story is allegedly told, bro. I'm just making a joke, bro. So anybody is gonna tell you, say, nah, that's what it's funny though. But yeah, Wack did run, he did get off the front of the stage. He went da-da-da-da. He passed some Crips, the schoolyard Crips. Allegedly that shit, like I said, niggas gave him the eye where Wack was. The Crips got on Wack's bumper, bro. That's the story. I might make a joke, but that's the story, bro. So I read paperwork and I might make jokes on parts, but I be talking about paperwork, man. So a nigga be looking at me be mad, but they be like, okay, at least he's talking about actual alleged facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just going off the cuff of my brain, putting some shit into people. But the nigga Wack was like, Wack, tell me, Wack 100, was you not like OJ in the fucking airport? Yes or no, bro? This nigga Wack was like this. Jumping over the luggage. Like nigga was like, what's the nigga name? Ortholamus? What's OJ real name? Ortholamus Juice Jones? What's the name again? Juice Simpson? Yo, bro, Ortholamus? Othello? Yo, that nigga's crazy, bro. Yo, that nigga was out though, son. That nigga was like this. That nigga hit a Barry Sanders, bro.
There's all kind of shit I know. All that I ain't really exposed.
Nigga hit you with one of those, bro.
Trust me, the worst is yet to come. This call right here with his attorney that them dudes made, and his attorney exposing that yes, they did give me the fucking money, Mike murder, audio tape, and again, the attorney then it'll be like the main the one giving the information to the DA. Hey, look, bro. Everybody talking, I ain't want to talk, and the jig is up. It's up, and the bitch ain't got no say-so. She ain't nobody.
Yeah, the bitch ain't got no say-so. This ain't no content play, man. You can't be talking about niggas' girl.
I don't even know why we having a conversation about those.
Alleged wife, you know what I mean.
You can't tell me nothing about me. Nothing. She ain't nobody.
No. Wack, I'm gonna be honest with you.
She ain't nobody.
You're right.
She ain't nobody.
You introduced us to them.
Why just keep talking? He just trying to bitch ain't nobody. Bitch ain't nobody. Bitch ain't nobody. Bruh, hold on. You said that once. You said that twice. Let's move on, Wack. Let's move on. Relax. How about you, brother?
At the end of the day, exactly. It's just like nigga, if it's a motherfucker on your end and they violate, I'm letting nigga know any nigga if you come through any of my team and you bought pro, the check is up. I don't do straight up. Yeah. This nigga think he's bigger than the program. He ain't bigger than the program. The nigga got dirt. There ain't no telling what's going through dirt here. You see what they tell me? Nigga, bro, you know if Dirt wanted to talk academic, what the fuck you know Dirt to go through anybody? He gonna call you direct. Set it up direct.
Yeah, he could though.
Nigga, you heard me.
He could though. We could agree on that at least. If Dirt really wanted to talk to academics, he could. But even when Dirt was talking, we heard Dirt saying like, yo, man, I just be out the way. I don't really be worried about what's going on out there. I don't be thinking about what's going on out there. I just be doing what I'm doing in here. Be trying to study his Arabic and study his Quran or whatever he's doing in it. That's all Dirt was saying, remember? So it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? Even though sometimes you don't want to agree with Wack, sometimes he makes sense. And if he makes sense, he makes sense to me. But a lot of times he doesn't. But sometimes when he does, he doesn't. But he's right about that, probably that Dirt thing.
Why the fuck would this nigga play a game at Dirt and damn near want to...
Yeah, Django, Diddy's cooked. In some ways, he's cooked. He just got motion suppressed, denied for suppressions of Frank's hearing, where you suppress all of maybe the things that sees, the phones, the videos, the laptops, and all of those things. They said motion denied. All of those things are going to be admitted in the court. The video that some people is alleging that's going to be thrown out is no good. It's admitted in the court. So you will be seeing the 2016 hotel incident that happened in court. If you didn't see it before, you're going to be seeing it live in the court. It's crazy. Like I said, on this channel, I'm at the courthouse. I'm going to be covering the story live and bringing different people from the courthouse onto this channel so that you can hear it from their perspective, not only mine. It's not about my perspective. I got newscasters, all them perspectives right now. People talking about this on my phone. So I'm going to be uploading all these things today and tomorrow. I'm going to be doing major uploads. Try to get up all my uploads today and tomorrow, because Monday, court start again. We're going to be back. It's going to be raining on Monday. It's going to be crazy. But this is when the trial starts. We're going to have the finalizing of the jury. We'll know the exact jury will be done and down to the 30s. We will be understanding what ruling the judge will be making in reference to Diddy's side, Diddy's team, making the case that there's like a mutual combatants in the relationship where Cassie was being violent towards Diddy and Diddy being violent towards her. You know, they were really pressing for that yesterday. But the judge said, listen, I don't want to make a ruling on that yet. I'm going to have a couple of days to think about that. I'm going to do something about that on Monday. We're going to button all of that down. He said, starting from Monday, they're going to have the jury. He said he want to get it rolling. If the jury's not ready, he said he really wants the jury to be in by 8:30. This is what the judge said. Judge Ron said this. He said he wants the jury to be in by 8:30. But if the jury's not in by 8:30, he wants to get it rolling. He's trying to start it at least around 9:30. That's when they usually start case. Is at 9:30. And he says that they try to run it to like 11:30 or 12. But sometimes it spills over to like 12:30 or so, maybe 1, maybe not too much 1, but maybe like 12:30 or so, because when they take their breaks, usually everybody's back in court by 2 o'clock. And after that, the court goes on from then, and the court probably could roll until 6 o'clock or so, especially when this trial goes on, because just with the jury duty, we was in the court till like 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like 6 straight. You know what I'm saying? That's just the jury duty, because you know a regular work day, when the court is running, if you ever been to court for a ticket or whatever, it's 5 o'clock, it'll still run past that for the last people that's kind of there, and then they'll try to buckle down and say, no, ain't no more people, because it's still a government building, of course, right? Have to close at some point. So, yeah, so that's what's going on with that. I got a couple of good conversations on Renato Stabile. I got a good conversation with this guy right here. Let me show you a picture of this guy right here. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. Because I'm just saying names, I didn't even know his name, and I saw him like, what's your name, brother? He's like, my name's Renato. I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm like, I got a conversation with you. He's like, yeah, he's like, I'm a defense attorney. You know, I looked him up. His name's Renato Stabile. I didn't even know him. I seen him talking to him on Inside Edition. I'll show you the video right now. Inside Edition right there. OOTA, last shooter, outside. Look, boom. So I was talking to the guy Lester from Inside Edition and shit, and he was interviewing. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? So I interviewed him. I recorded him interviewing him. And then he was like, yo, you looking sharp, brother. Lester, the guy, the black guy, he's like, yo, you looking sharp from Inside Edition. I'm like, yo, thank you, brother. You know, I got it from you. He had the same shit on like me, trench with the boots. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? So I'm like, yo, who are you, brother? He's like, yo, my name's Renato. I'm like, all right, cool. Can I get a conversation with you too? He's like, yeah, come on. He's like, who you work with? I'm like, the Most High God. And this, chill. I put this down. I'm just joking. Most High God. Well, he did it for me, though. He helped me down. Look. Let me show you. Look. This guy right here. I'm joking. This guy. Legal consultant. This guy right here. Top guy on CNN with me on my channel. This nigga right here. On my channel. I got him. He on CNN right here. Stabile, homie. Big boykies. You heard? Check my boy out the courtroom. Chill, Stabile. And I got Stabiles on the line. Like, yo, Stabiles. What's going on, man? What's happening in the Diddy thing, homie? On Bloods and Crips, Stabile. What's going on, man? It's OOTA, man. Last shooter, man. What's up? What happened? All right, what's going on in the courtroom, Stabile? All right, Renato. Cool. My bad. My bad. I got Renato Stabile in my shit, nigga. Gangster, nigga. On Pyro Bloods and on Neighborhood Crips. Nigga straight, right? Word. My man been at it for a minute, too. Big attorney, you know. Look at him back in the days. Young boy. I ain't mad at him. Yeah. He was a real one, though. Came and hollered at me like this. He's like, yeah, come, have a conversation with me. Cool. And broke it down. I was like, hey, what's up with Cassie? What's up with this? Yo, what's up? They making propensities of violence. What's going on? I asked him mad shit. He was like, yo. And he asked me everything. He looked like he wanted to stay there longer. I'm like, it was raining and all that. I was like, yo, Renato, I love you, brother. Thank you alone, man. I'm all right. I'm gonna see him again. Don't worry about that. And he was talking to a lady named Marge that I met, and she works for like big news channels. And I was talking to her, and be mad cool. I got Marge's number. So I didn't really want to stink it up and salt it up anyway. You know what I mean? Because Marge was right there, and she's really the one that showed me how to kind of interview me, ask him the questions. I was lost, nigga. I didn't know what to ask that nigga. But she did it quicker than Marge. Bro, she know her shit, Marge. She like, damn. So what? She started asking Marge. I'm like, what? So I recorded her shit. So she's like, don't post my thing, OOTA. You're gonna post it. I said, I will never post it. I'm using it for my notes because I'm seeing shit and I'm learning. So I seen the question that she was kind of asking him, and I got the gist of the question that I wanted to ask him because she was asking for some legal ways, some fucking journalistic point. I'm like, this shit's at fire when she asking for this shit. I'm asking for this shit. I'm on my back like, hey, y'all, with this homie Renato on Pyro Bloods. We outside the Neighborhood Crips. We outside. I don't know, it's just funny. But it's gangster though. It's gangster though. But we on go though. You know what I'm saying? We on go, homie. Trust me, on Pyro. Put a pie in the kangaroo in this motherfucker. We on go. Pyro. Gangster. Gangster. Oh, we made it. We made it, y'all. This video has now just hit 10,000 at 154 mark. Salute to that. We got 10,000 views right now. I'll show y'all just to show y'all because people don't believe in this shit happening. No dumb shit. I ain't got time. YouTube just be playing with my views, bro. I ain't got time. I mean my likes and stuff. I ain't got time, man. If y'all think y'all on lit channels that's not lit, look at mine. 10,097. This is what we doing right now, brothers and sisters. It's not a joke. See, it's gonna go up too. This is what we're doing right now. Ain't no robots. I'm going right through my channel. The fuck? Ain't no robots, bro. It's my channel, bro. Okay? So I just want you to understand that this is what we do. See, you seen the number jump. I ain't gotta tell you again. So as long as you saw that, you saw it. So as long as you see that ootaongo is on go. YouTube did that. I ain't touched that button, bro. I didn't touch the button. Step out of the way. I'm the best in my city. It ain't Wale. I've been from Brooklyn and back. Still rocking my chain. I feel like Diddy. I feel like Pac in LA. Ooh. And Wale. My bitch can't love for ballin' like you know it. Back in NYC, LA, NYLA, trapping. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Everybody drop a like. Everybody share the video. You already know Miss Tita. Shout out to you. You already know the vibe. Urban.